Why is this thing kind of... Why is this kind of music a thing? It hurts the ears a little. Why is this a music type? My Eve is not good enough for professional ranked games. Or any ranked game.
Let's light it up.
Okay, there's 29 of the fucking songs. Hey, glitch. Also, I added more things to my description. Bruh, okay. Hey, Chris. A few things are good. And yes, there is a delay. Hello, kitty. I can look at your vlogs sometimes here. Maybe right now is a good time. No. Okay, so one from that paw, two from that paw. Let me see the last one. Three from that one, okay. It's not the worst. Okay, so I need to trim one on the paw with orange. And then both back paws and start dirty and shit. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, John. Let's check you all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shen engraves. Let's verify this person. Click.
Sure as the tides.
There we go.
You'll see my home again.
Ah, fuck. Nyla's out. I forgot. Nyla was out.
around.
Israel, what are you doing? Hi, Hal.
Ride upon the wave.
I should have flashed it at the wall.
There's always another wave. My quest back. Sure as the tide. Swim against the current. You'll see my home again. People are counting on me.
Fuck her up, boys.
People and their air.
Now to fix my music. Because I didn't want that to start keep playing.
This is Minnow's play. potion.
Killing
Quit
spree.
flopping around. Whale breath.
Fuck.
There's always another way. My quest beckons. I still hear the sound of the sea.
You're in my kingdom now!
Douse it. Feet are strange.
Nope. 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 Fuck off. Fuck right the hell off. What the hell?
An enemy of skill and worth. I thank you.
Fuck her up, boys.
Swim against the current.
I quit.
I will see my home again.
Oak, over here.
Sure as the tides.
Fuck off, you piece of bullshit.
My people are counting on me. Do not force my hand.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright.
The new champion's out, so
artist.
that piece of bullshit is walking.
Anyways, I'm here to tell you about the Artificers. They're incredibly fun classes. So, how much do you know about the Artificers?
I know they're behind a paywall.
So that's all you know. Alright, Artificers are classes. They have their proficiencies in simple weapons and firearms.
I honestly just thought Artificer, and then my brain said Heimerdinger.
Well, Artificer. There are half casters.
Ride upon the
You know what a half caster is?
Nope.
A half caster can cast magic, but they can't go to 9th level. They can only cast to 5th level. And they can get to higher spells
There's always
at higher
another
levels. Like a cleric gets their 3rd level by time their 5th level, and if I remember correctly, half casters get their 2nd level at 5th level, so they get getting levels slower in
people and their air.
spellcaster. Paladins are spell half casters. I can't remember, just more. Depending on subclasses, they're half casters.
I still hear the
Also,
sound of
artificers can create magic items. So, well, they can make
I
them.
know
They
that
can
much,
use
yeah.
with infusions. Yeah. Pretty powerful if you know how to play them right.
Science and magic combined. That's kind of why I put in the Alchemist as a bounce-off class.
Yeah. The Alchemist. The art. I haven't really read.
It's a, it's a homebrew.
I haven't really read it. But I'm guessing it's not the same
Essentially,
as
it's alchemy
the
and
Alchemist.
magic and crap.
Ah, I see.
strange.
Or
But I don't
alchemy
really
first.
think.
I don't know if there's actually spells. Why
Probably
people
is.
dying? What the fuck's happening over here?
What's happening in your stream?
I'm just trying to figure out why there's the announcement of your teammates are dying.
Well then,
We're only 15 minutes in.
they're very powerful at level 20. I would say
I will see my home again.
they can come back to life by sacrificing one of their infusions as a reaction to not die. Also, I can't remember, at a certain level they can get like a +3 bonus to their saving throws. Can't remember what level that is. Oh yeah, also, how much do you know about the subclasses?
I know they more or less just add bonuses to classes and give you feats
People are
and
counting
such.
on me.
Subclasses?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're like
Er,
you personalizing what you are.
No, not that either. What it is, it's a like if you are taking Battlesmith, you can make a robot basically, a concha. A concha.
Walking around.
They go based off your artificer level and proficiency for health, and they have the same health die as you, I think. With a whole character sheet for them.
And Victor over here writing a fucking novel.
Ew. Where
Yep, yes he is. You really should see really should see me write a backstory the night before I actually need a backstory.
Ride upon the waves.
I write more than this.
He's still going.
Oh, wait, really? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
It ends with a fucking
Oh.
comma.
Oh no.
There's always another way.
That was certainly a fun mission. Anyways, what else is there? Oh yeah, at a certain level they can gain more you know attune slots?
Nope.
They're the things that you know what attunement is?
Nope. Like I saw
What
it
are
on my
you DM?
I saw it on my weapons as the bar, and I'm like, I think that's for when I bind it to myself forever.
That's attunement. And you can unattune yourself, but that takes a lot of work. But artificers get more of that. They get more.
Marvelous.
A lot more. So they can basically become the most powerful being with the most magical stuff that needs attunement. Also, they can beat they can beat
Strange.
oh yeah, they can beat a ancient blue dragon by themselves, almost a ancient blue dragon by themselves.
Y'all were so sour when he mentioned what he did for his test.
Who?
Aloe.
Don't know who that is.
And you were just like, wait a second. You were there when he said, oh yeah, I fought a baby dragon.
Oh yeah, that. The artificers can almost be ancient by themselves. Using poisonous gases and flamethrowers. It was a very interesting thing I did once as a artificer.
I will see
They
my home
they
again.
can blow up a bunch of things. Anyways.
I know I'm gonna, it might hurt my marksman if I have to like, look at everything down the road and shit. And maybe tell him, you gotta be fighter with gunslinger. Or this class isn't as useful as I think it is.
Yeah. To say at higher levels, marksman, it's like, holy shit. You can beat a dragon with this if you're smart enough.
Marksman?
We're counting on you.
Yeah, marksman.
What about fighter with gunslinger?
They can basically load a dragon with a bunch of bullets. Like 12 times.
Quit flopping
I'm
around.
trying to figure out if maybe, like, I should just...
Marksman can probably fight a dragon by himself if they don't use their AoEs.
I'm trying to think
gunslinger
of
can-
maybe, if I get rid of it, I should add simply a subclass to the fighter gunslinger area. That would just add whatever is actually useful.
Mm-hmm. But I certainly do think you should keep the marksman. Because it's an interesting class, I would say.
Alright.
I just don't understand.
All tied to the
It's just stealing a lot of things from other classes. A lot of. And also I'm surprised they don't have action surge. That's the thing. I'm surprised they don't have action surge.
Maybe I should buff them in other ways.
No.
upon the waves.
Trying to figure out how to... You know,
Absolutely
this will be a
not.
problem we run into later. Like, this will be a thing we come to later, and I have to figure out the
It's
balance.
just this is just a rogue, but with firearms.
There's always another way.
I would like to counteract you with the fact that there is a rogue with firearms as his buddy, and that guy's doing worse. The rogue with a gun is doing worse than the marksman.
I know. Not I know, but I can see how. I can really see how, because rogues get all those cool abilities, while marksman here grabs most of the abilities. I don't think they don't have invasion, so. Also, they get their speed load, their speed load at 14th level.
Can you repeat that word? Because what I just heard was speedboat.
I have a hard time pronouncing things. What I was saying, never mind, I'm gonna mute myself first.
My ADC is being eaten alive by the fucking new champ. Thanks. Bye.
Feet are strange.
Alright, here's something. Gunslingers, they get, you know, that speed load for the marksman? The speed load at level 14th level?
Yes.
I'll find my
They
path.
get that. They basically have something else called lightning something. Lightning reload. Let me check what level that is.
I also pretty much added the scholar class, just so anyone could springboard from that into essentially
Wizard.
wizard, sorceress, warlock.
Yeah. They get their lightning reload. Right? They actually. The lightning reload is after.
And you can
And
see
so they
how
get their speed reload.
the doctor is gonna let people springboard into a paladin or a cleric. Even if you go plague doctor, you could springboard into death cleric.
Paladin, no.
Paladins heal.
You understand paladins at all?
My quest.
They use a god for healing.
No, they smite people.
Well, considering some doctors in America,
No, like, I mean, they, like, literally have, because of their oath, they can literally smite people. Like, they say, I want to revenge on this person, can start smiting people. It's weird. Paladins are not healers, they're half-casters,
then
and
maybe
they're meant to
bounty
smite.
hunter could springboard into paladin.
Let me read Paladin. Let me read, Bounty Hunter.
Because they kind of mark people
Oh,
like
yeah.
rangers.
Oh yeah, they're just
But they're
rogues.
obviously more assholes.
They're just... Why why are they combining classes together just to make something?
Whoa. We are all tied.
They got
to this
gunsmith. Smithing. I already got that at 3rd level. Proficiency. Oh yeah, quick question.
That is why some classes are, like,
Ride upon the waves.
So they
some
get a D8 for the
actual
health.
classes were put into subclasses. Because I'm like, they're not what you call entirely useful.
I say these work more as subclasses than anything.
There's always another
Like the
way.
bounty hunter and the marksman. Just remove a lot of the ASIs.
I don't want to modify them to turn them into subclasses.
Yeah, I can see like the bounty hunter would be a good bounty hunter or marksman would be a good rogue subclass.
Maybe
If scholar could be a wizard
marksman for
subclass,
rogue.
vanguard.
I could see marksman for rogue because of sniper rifles, and then bounty hunter for rangers because of they do the same marking thing.
No,
Because
that wouldn't make
they
sense
choose
because
an
they
enemy.
already
They
have
both
it.
choose an enemy.
So
then-
are you saying give more favorite enemies?
Yeah, to rangers.
Here I am.
Fuck off, you broken
And-
piece of shit.
This is my domain.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
what League of Legends does for you people. And that's why I don't play it. So last time I played, I had a bad experience. I couldn't know how to type, and they were just trying to talk to me.
This is why I
It
don't
was
talk to
not
my
fun.
team.
When I try to talk to my team and I try to get information out of the time, you figure out how to type. They're like, "Why are you annoying me?" Not annoying, ignoring me or some shit. What's up? Oh, hey, Victor. How was your writing your novel?
Alright.
We're talking
I ran
about
out of character
classes and
space.
subclasses. Did I add you to the mini mod channel yet?
I don't know. I can
Yes.
see it.
Okay, yes I did. So basically, I'm trying to figure out how I want to balance crap and what should actually be a class versus subclass.
Still hear the song of the sea.
Yeah.
I can see Mike, some of Mike teams in here.
Some of my team is actually knowledgeable, and they're not assholes out of character.
They're assholes. That's the.
I'm guessing the ones that are in here are reasonable people.
Yes, they're also, the ones wanted for war crimes.
Oh. Oh.
I wish I can say half the stuff I
The ocean will
can
sweep
say
them
in the
away.
forum post. Also,
Like,
I am do be
I
curious.
talked
Why are
about
you
one of the
asking?
I talked about one of the missions to my brother, and he's like, they broke 3 Geneva Conventions in one mission.
My quest beckons.
Well, our team over here is just
Getting a puppy.
Yeah. Saving a child. Getting a puppy.
yeah. We're doing good stuff while they're just killing everything. Or at least they're not worse than the Nazis yet. Yet.
Did you see the thing I posted in forum posts?
I will see my home again.
Why does Kifra ask who likes League of Legends?
There are reasons.
Because it's real. It has to be because it's real. There's no other
Flopping
explanation.
around.
Or she's gonna add them to League.
There has to be There are reasons.
I am Neela.
A vampire
The
that plays
same
Link.
reasons
Pause.
Embion is selling outfits.
Challenge me here.
Fuck off!
That's what, like I said, that's what League of Legends do to you.
Trundle, that's a bad idea. Anyway, there are reasons she's asking things. Very valid
Also, why? Reasons?
reasons.
I get why you're asking Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. I get that completely. But League?
There are valid reasons here.
I see nothing.
League is a popular fantasy setting, so why not?
I absolutely hate it.
Also, I talked to a person. There are some 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E environments
Sure as
that people have put the work into editing to 5E.
Let's go!
So, those are opportunities for the portal now too.
Yeah, what I really want to do is go into the Forgotten Realms.
ride upon the waves.
That's all I want to do.
Some of the Forgotten
That's
Realm is
surprising.
5E.
Yeah, surprisingly, we're not in the Forgotten Realms.
The amount of genocide the team might have done.
Yeah.
Like,
They're raised to the Union, but worse. Not the Union, Confederates. But they're still not worthless Nazis yet. They broke a lot of...
well, shit.
We are all tied to the ocean.
Nope.
What's happening?
Leave me alone.
Oh.
Off. Aha.
How you guys so... I find it weird. Gamers are so verbal
My people are
when they're playing a
counting
game. While I'm over here just being the
Damn it.
silent man you ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
That did not make any sense.
I put my reactions into words.
I just keep a stone face or a really happy face.
You mean like you do in D&D?
No, it's not a stone face.
What happiness when you saw Flame Lasso on the shop? Hello,
The reason
Samael.
why...
Oh, sorry I missed your raise. Stream chat.
people and
So anyway, right
curious,
now
can they
I'm just
consider
trying
us?
to figure out of the artificer list for the alchemist, who is the bounce off, the springboard class.
I really
With
don't.
you're allowed to like go right into alchemist.
Yeah.
I do got a feeling. I feel like a lot of these classes, once... Oh, continue.
Because magic is artificial.
Currently
Proper
fan.
half-casters is totally safe to
For half-casters.
like to use them as half-casters like rangers. There's no
Rangers are the other half-casters. I forgot. But I do say they're quite more powerful
Yeah.
than
proper half-casters
Ranger.
are I think only artificers are only proper half-casters. Warlocks or something. Warlocks are half-casters or something different.
No, they're not half-casters, they're full-casters.
Well, yeah, but they can only cast with. They only have level 5 spell slots.
Oh no, they
And
got
even
level
then,
9.
They can cast level 9 spells only once per day.
Oh,
Which
don't
is
even get me
kinda
into the difficulties I'm gonna have to work on.
I still hear the song of the
That's
But
why,
when I'm
that's why you got
homebrew- when I'm
supervisors.
homebrew designing my fucking people. Like Galmona, do you have any idea how much I'm gonna have to struggle to homebrew the fuck out of Galmona and have her make any amount of sense?
She's a barbarian.
Don't-
Like, like she is a buttload of strength.
She's a druid
Yeah.
who sprouted a forest, yet is strong.
It's not hard to do.
Druids are surprisingly strong. And
She
I
doesn't animal shift at all. It's literally just fucking
I'll
plants.
find my path.
It's just plants.
Oh, I have a
And a
how?
pacifism.
What type of level
And
druid is she?
pacifism.
What? She does
You
not seem
could flavor
pacifist.
wild shape, I think.
She's not. She doesn't shapeshift. That's not in her lore.
Yeah, I
Her
know.
lore is
Like,
purely plant.
yeah, you change
Wild.
wild shape into something else. Like, wildfire does the same as wild shape. You get an animal within,
She's
so you should have
only plants.
yeah, only
I'm
plants.
placing her at about level 8. Because she's a child.
I can't remember.
experience.
When do they get their? When do they get their timeless body?
Level 20, level 15, level 20.
Level 15.
What are you talking about?
No,
Time.
time
Timeless
stop
body.
working for druids at level 20.
What?
They get ultra self at level 15.
What is timeless body?
Time no longer affects you.
Well,
That's
She's
Well,
already
it-
a really old living elf. Jesus.
She. Didn't you say she's like 13?
In her. So she's mentally 13.
Quit flopping
In her
around.
years, that's 134.
Ah.
But in human years,
She's
somewhere in the 3000s.
Do you know anything about the
she's
Do you know
somewhere in the
anything
3000s.
about elf lore?
These are homebrew elves from my
yeah, these
homebrew
whole
planet.
elves don't.
I
Sure as
I'm used to
These
Forgotten Realms.
These aren't Faerun elves.
Yeah,
These
no,
are
but
different elves.
these are Amorian elves.
Is Amara
I
something
have-
you made yourself, or is
Yes, entirely.
heard the name before?
Yeah.
Think of
And
Atmara?
how long do they live?
So 1,500 times that by 27 and a half. And that converts it into human years. So
Do these
what's
elves age
what's
like humans
1,500
too?
times 27 and a half?
I don't know.
That is how much they
I'm not-
all live in Earth's years.
Yeah, and a druid can live longer. Every year.
Did you multiply it
Every-
yet?
No, I have
Multiply
not.
it.
Every
No.
5 or 10 years, I can't remember. They age 1 year.
Multiply 1,500 by 27 and a half.
They'll age slower than you regular the humans. Is what he's getting at. Using human food.
They already have a fucked up aging system. Like,
Yeah.
they-
Do they like?
And
Do they
getting
like?
timeless bodies
Do they
from
physically?
druids will fuck it up more.
So
Yeah.
they age in their childhood slowly, then they stay in their prime for most of their lives, and then the last year, Amorian year of their life, that they're going to die of old age, if they're going to.
Hello?
You cut
Their
out.
Yeah,
hair,
you cut out.
Most of
their
them
hair.
lie.
Okay,
I don't think she can physically die no more. She gets timeless body.
so if I shall explain this again, they
Yep.
age as a child very slowly. So that's from 0 to 200 of their 200 of their years. So any number, multiply that by 27 and a half.
200.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing math here. I'm already having.
And then
Yeah.
they're full
I don't know how to
age.
fight.
Then they are full age. And then they stay in that, mature body until the last year of their life if they're going to die of old age. That is when they start showing. That's when their hair starts turning gray, then white. And when it has
Yeah.
entirely turned white, they die.
God.
Multiply that by a lot more time if they got
Yeah.
I don't know how much you multiply it by in Timeless Body, but she's gonna live a lot longer than any elf.
Her older sister's already immortal, so this will be fucking fun.
Yeah, but
this
this also
is Timeless Body
it's gonna be very sad. I would say it's gonna get very sad in the future.
Her older sister's already immortal, like entirely.
I know.
So it'll be her and her
She shouldn't have human friends.
Look, they already die like puppies to her regardless here.
Oh, because apparently she has, like you said, abandonment issues or crap. So why is she such a strong elf? Did my internet disconnect? Hello?
Brother, stop freaking out our cat. She doesn't like it when you shove your face in her face.
What?
You're talking to her brother, God.
I'm confused.
She's going to bite you.
She's talking to one off that you can't hear on her mic.
I see.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick to the cat and leave. And make sure you close the basement door or she will eat all the cat treats you put in the train. Anyway. Hi, Oakland. Oak! Hi. Such a good girl. Alright, back to what you guys were saying.
Yeah. Why is she so strong?
Amorian elves have a higher muscle density and a lower bone density, meaning they're stronger, but their bones break easier, even easier than the fucking humans.
Oof.
Humans are pretty dense.
Does that mean their gravity is weird too? On Amora?
Their what?
Their gravity? Like the gravity of the planet they live on?
Their muscles get strong enough to help their bones. It just means if you hit them harder, as hard as you would say to break a human's nose, you might break a little bit more on them. But reverse that, and if they punch you, they'll hurt themselves more than they'll hurt you, but you'll still get really fucking hurt.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah,
It's weird.
that's why I stay away from the elves. Shoot them from a distance.
Hey.
Her mom's gonna be really fucking weird to stat to. Jesus Christ.
Why are you designing them to have combat?
Because they're the most often met character. Oh shit, I'm ADC.
Met characters and Mike Team Might.
Yeah.
They're the most met.
They're
So
the most
statting
likely
them.
characters anyone's going to fight.
Yeah.
They're
the most likely to be met. Like,
Yeah.
Kafira already has stats, and she's broken somewhat. Like, a team of level 20s, maybe 2-3 people could take her out. She's level 20.
She is old anyway.
Yeah.
She almost lived longer than the human race.
Yeah. We should probably ask where she's from.
Yeah, like where's she from?
Vampire or not.
She lives
Different Earths
longer
are at
than-
different times and have aged differently.
Yeah,
Also,
that's...
time travel.
Oh. Ooh. So is there a chance we might meet two Kafiras? One that's way younger and one that's our director?
Whistles.
So, I wonder, does she know the future?
Whistles.
Whistles?
Can you not whistle?
No.
Or is that
No, not
like-
really.
I can't really do it either. But I can still do it. I don't practice my whistling, so it's horrible.
Yeah, I can't whistle for shit. Anyway,
I could
So-
teach you how to whistle, probably.
I put a link
I
in the
learned it very
Minimod
cheaply.
channel to where I'm finding
Yeah.
all the godforsaken subclasses.
Yeah.
And besides
The
from the
Humber
one that
Pig.
literally turns you into Iron Man, some other ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll let you
I would
know
say-
which one of the artificers got through. I'll check
I
that
would.
quick. And
Also,
you
I
can
would
look
say
at them
one
yourself.
thing. You should like. Also, how are you going to be doing this aging system?
Ooh, bonesmiths.
You humans are gonna age
Ooh.
normally.
Yeah.
I know, but like, are we going to have like major time skips or something?
Yeah. Well, you're already time skipping, like your travel days.
Like, that's not what I
And
mean.
If you
it's by
decide to try
years.
things like learn languages or something else,
Yeah, but
you
that's
guys
going.
can choose
but
to time skip even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the other team also has a
Yeah.
time skip.
You guys can be on different times. Like I am a professional at keeping timelines straight.
But that doesn't make sense. We can be from the future and message them about the future because of forum post.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, that would be confusing.
For now, you guys are essentially lined up.
We are lined up.
Yeah. For now, it will be fine. Later, it might be a problem.
Later,
For you,
this
not
is a
for us.
This is a problem for, the fact it's alpha and therefore things can be changed, worked out. Me silently screaming.
Yeah. I wouldn't think it'd be a good idea to do time skips unless you're time skipping
Everyone.
the whole. Yeah.
Or at least
Nature
region.
bends towards chaos. Give in or break.
At the region.
because right now it's only North America and you guys are texting Australia.
I think their own regions should, unless they're going to meet each other in the future.
I need a strategic
Region
viewpoint.
chats.
Yeah, region
I
chats
considered
and
it.
Stein essence
regions,
fades with each
yeah, like-
passing
And then
day.
another thing I
Region-
had to fix that loophole was the idea that the server is maybe being run out of one of Kafira's places, like the Void, where everything just gets combined and there is no fucking time.
So then we can just tell them, hey, there's going to be something problematic in the future. Get ready to fight God.
Maybe.
Because I've seen one time, I've seen this meme,
Our chapter.
or whatever. Well, what we did one time, fighting God on 10th session is not rare. Have you ever fought God before in a Dungeons and Dragons game?
No,
I've
but
made
Silver
people
has in
fight God.
roleplay.
Satisfying.
But again, I have to ask you, what god? Which one?
Any God.
How about 5?
You'll come around to my side with the right incentive.
In your game, your
In
player
roleplay.
experience.
Roleplay.
Ionians never learn.
Someone had a
then
character
no,
that's
I'm
a
talking
god,
about-
Silver beat the shit out of them.
Why did I get a feeling one of the supervisors act like Ares and you just...
Yeah. So was that a character named Ares or the
Vistaya
War
are
God?
only half of
Yes,
our full
chat.
War god.
Okay, cool.
Alright, it's time to fight the War God.
Silver already disciplined him. He's already back in Olympus.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt...
He might vibe
like
around
one
even
time.
more if someone ends up with him as the patron.
Oh yeah, I've thought of a stupid idea. Because are you aware of the Rick Riordan Percy Jackson book series.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna express
Rebellion puts
to
the
you
fire in my
that
blood.
different Earths have different, like, gods that are
Yeah.
exactly the same. So there would be a Percy Jackson Earth that would have the Percy Jackson
Well.
Zeus,
I'm bored.
and then other Earth who has the
Can we
other
go-
Zeus.
Chaos is the preferred state
Which
of nature.
mythological? Is there a mythological? Please, for God's, is ours mythological? I can't say the damn word. Mythological. Zeus, like the normal Zeus in the mythologies.
He's rapey.
No. All right.
He's fucked anything
I know what
female that breathed.
yep. As anything he wanted.
Oh, I was
Yes.
born to ruffle
Time to
feathers.
load the bullets
Even as a
up. I'm
beam
ready to
of
go to
light.
Olympus.
He's shown
I'm
himself
ready.
into someone's poor fucking prison cell and said, okay, yep, hi, you're pregnant.
Yeah. Thank you.
Consent is a myth.
Is it bad? What if we? What if later we killed Zeus?
If our existence is everyone else's chaos, so be
What
it.
would happen?
I mean, the other gods wouldn't be against it.
As expected.
All right.
So the Percy Jackson question was stupid
Never end.
into another thing.
My last nerve is long.
There was a meme. I saw one. Like, strike me down, Zeus. It's like you don't have the balls. It's like,
I must know.
and he doesn't because
Better resolve.
with certain interpretations of how Aphrodite happened, Zeus is missing a testicle.
No, that was
That was
Zeus's dad's dad
Oh,
that got
wait.
neutered. That was Uranus, the sky god, who got neutered for Aphrodite.
Oh, god damn it. Oh,
How much does it cost?
I'm
Guess what?
confused now. It doesn't
Guess
work
what?
now.
To be so nice.
My character at level 18
Before
is going
humans
to load his
tamed
gun
all
with
that wild
malicious
twisted
intent.
magic.
You continue that train of thought from there anyway, despite it not really working. Eventually, Hera got sick of Zeus's shit and just completely neutered him. And that scared all the gods from making demigods for a while. And now, that's like the reason we don't have demigods anymore on this Earth. Is my headcanon stupid.
I wouldn't
They
say
say I
Hera
don't
would
know
do
when to
that, because she
quit.
would have fucking
Like,
done it
that's a
already.
weakness.
Like, she just has fun smiting the poor women at this point.
This is why we need to kill Zeus.
I had his headcanon once where everyone had it
Talking
out
to
for him.
anybody about
Beat
anything
him the
is
shit up.
never on my to-do
And then the
list.
person who took over was essentially Hestia.
I would have preferred
She's the one. I hear she's one of the most of the best gods, most peaceful, wholesome, one of the best.
Vibes. Yes, she vibes. I'm dead again.
Yeah.
This is why all
Yeah. So we want to make that reality.
stars.
I mean, you'd have to get strong enough first.
Yeah.
I will. We will. We will. Don't worry. Oh, just send my team up there. Then there you're good.
You don't know if they
Send
won't.
Mike.
Brawls just
You
seem
don't know they
fun.
won't join Zeus. You mean we get all the bitches with no consequences?
Oh, cover doesn't work here. God damn it. That's
I'm
gonna show you,
surprised.
I mean-
Why don't you? When are the Mike's team
Getting their
consequences
consequences
of their-
coming? Their
Yes,
their
yes.
next reported war
I will
crime.
rest when our
Because
homes
remember,
are restored.
Those 3 war crimes, although logged, again by Kafira, who knows if she's seeing the future, but present-day Kafira appears to be unaware of their 3 Geneva Convention breaks.
Okay. Run into Mike's
And
team
also-
at any point. Just
My team tried to
Talking to
stab
people makes me
Galmona
want
over
to
fucking
stab
laser
them.
tag.
yes, I'm aware.
Why?
Anamora.
Mike,
That was brought
Mike
up
team?
in character during our
Yeah,
Oh,
session.
Yeah. And Mike team, right?
yeah, Mike. Specifically,
What?
row 1.
I'll
Also,
do
is she
whatever
allowed to
needs
be on our chat?
done. Twice.
Yes, she is.
Just to be sure.
She barged into our chat.
She barged in, she made herself at home. No one's told her to leave. You should have seen
was
it in
also-
Mike's chat.
Yeah.
Silver halved her way in. And then Kafira just banned her.
I prefer to work at night because the sun, right?
What if we invite Silver into our chat?
No, Kafira
Like-
banned her for safety reasons.
Oh, okay, that's makes sense. So I hopefully our elf friend doesn't get me because I want information about the elves.
No, he's got a bit of it.
Kafira is actively saying, keep the fuck away from her.
Death was a nice vacation from the tedium,
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
I suppose.
By the way, Gil. I don't know if you've seen O'Gill's bot in chat.
Kill? I don't. No, I haven't
Bill?
seen it.
He's the character of EXO. EXO.
So I don't think I've seen that yet. Is he from our team? Yeah.
Kafir, Silver nearly
All
two-punch
women
killed
desire
him.
cock.
Ah,
They know it's
yes. Yeah, so Silver's is Kafira's biological daughter, and
No.
Galmona was
No, they're adopted.
okay. All of them are. She has had no children, which actually makes her
None
not
that
a
are
milf.
currently still alive,
Yeah. Okay.
courtesy of her own mother.
Ooh, I wasn't
Ah.
finished with these fools yet.
Yeah. So Silver and Galmona were
I'm
both
going.
the children of Kafira once.
What?
Yeah, Galmona. Kafira was
She
Galmona's
was
guardian
once
for
her
a time.
guardian.
Mm.
Lucy as her new mom.
Mm.
No one will block my path.
Is Galmona's older sister also adopted, or are they
They are
related?
blood sisters,
Okay.
and there is an older brother.
Oh, an older brother? And then the baby brother,
The baby brother is
blood to the,
not
mom.
related.
which is blood related to the mom. Yes. Yes.
Also, I'm being curious. What type of favors are the
I was born to ruffle feathers.
favors that we're going to be doing?
We'll have to wait and see.
That's a great question. Also, I'm losing this ranked match horrifically. Hi, Zach.
Good.
Good for you. Oh, so you haven't seen any of my memes that I've sent?
Yep, I've seen the memes.
Right, yes.
I love the memes.
I love this fucking kangaroo meme, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm one thing and you. I'm another thing. Cool, we can be friends for a while. Then it gets difficult. I love that meme, it's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to. I'm going
Victors
to
are
take
sole
the dog to
authors of
speak
history.
English.
Time to write our
Yes,
chapter.
English is good.
Yes.
Yeah, I got my analyst back.
And I did be curious.
Yes.
Like,
What?
what did the society
Anyways,
teach
it's
us?
so
Anyways.
Essentially survival, how to find magical creatures, and how not to get murdered by them by just standing there at the side of a cliff. Someone failed that.
I really hate anyone who's not me.
Yep.
Or Rakan.
I mean, know who it is.
Group Mike has already managed to lose a member, and another one died.
Uh,
Yeah. Also, I see
We Vistaya are
looking in
full glory.
what's it called? Mario. Who is this? Long Isabel. Isabel.
She's a member that left, and so essentially I killed her.
Oh.
Talking to anybody about anything is never
And
on my
hug.
to-do list.
Right.
it's one of the default characters. Confirmed missing
going
this
now.
week.
Where? Anywhere
No,
not
it's
here.
Isabella.
That's where.
She started the RP. If you start the RP and then leave, you get confirmed missing. If you don't even start it at all, I just turn your character into a fucking adoptable.
Chaos is the preferred state.
Oh,
of
that's
nature.
cool.
You're
It's
not
called
turning
you
out
abandoned
Arthur
ship.
Morgan.
I'm reusing resources.
Huh.
Not
Nice.
using my Arthur Morgan. I'm making sure I'm deleting that sheet. Before I
Yeah.
leave.
Just
I
for a
have
little
it downloaded.
clarification on
Shit.
the magical feats I sent you.
I can
Wa-
sue you.
Say hello
You could.
to my little jet.
But if you don't abandon and you die, you're just gonna get tossed into a memorial.
I don't want to be tossed in
I
the
will
memorial.
rest when our
Confirmed
homelands are
missing.
restored.
After
So
a bit, are we
somehow-
allowed to change characters? Like, start a new one, be retired or on vacation for a length of time?
I just either set you up with favors, or oh god, I'm dying. I'd either set you up to be doing favors, or I'd say your character's ill with
Talking to people
something,
makes me want to stab
or if you want to be
them.
more dramatic, I
So
could
I
get
did.
kidnapped.
Take
No,
out.
like, voluntary, like, take a step back.
Yeah, voluntary kidnapping to be out of session for a while, as your team members
Oh.
chase you down.
Sabotage takes patience.
Like I can find reasons you're not there.
Yeah.
Not just murder.
Most Sam do that. Alright, so
It's not like I
how much
kill
do
my
you know
character
about
off.
D&D anyways?
I've been playing for about a
Anyone who's
year.
not me. Or Rakan.
I seem to know more than you.
Don't be a dick about it, though.
I had about
I can't.
I've
I
only
can't
had
do it
one session
sometimes.
before this where I was a player, and I tried to DM a session and it went horribly.
They say I don't know when to quit.
I
That's
once
a
tried to
weakness.
run, when I first got into D&D, I tried to run, a part of a module as a one-shot. And I got one of my characters killed. I rolled a random encounter table.
No one will block my path.
Just because I was trying to railroad them just so we can get through and play. I don't think that sounds good. My first attempt at DMing. Just very funny.
My first encounter was a my encounter DMing was a from the advanced kit. The what's it called? Dragon Rise Peak adventure. It was actually going pretty well. It was the party who was being they wouldn't kill everyone. They wouldn't kill everyone. They wanted to start a thieves guild. They weren't being the right level. Pick their own items.
Nature bends.
And I can't. I really, at the time, I didn't really know how to say. I know how to
Say
say
no
no,
as a
but they just
DM?
refuse. They just refuse, and I can't find any more players because these are my friends.
Oh. That sucks, I guess.
Yeah. Also, they ask for magic items at level 1. Orphan armor at level 1.
Yeah, that's rude. That's very rude.
Yeah. Like, there was most of them were new players, so it's kind of right. But my friend Nick, he's been playing D&D longer than me,
I wasn't finished.
and he was doing this crap.
God.
So
guess I
basically,
get it,
everyone,
like,
but,
kind
like,
of, but, like,
everyone else was picking up on him. So
millions.
and the thing, I just thank God
Arvestar
I was able to learn D&D the proper way. At least, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's good.
Lack strategic foresight.
Oh yeah.
If our existence
When I was looking at a
chaos, so be it.
post for D&D game on different server,
No, shit.
What did
they
you
were
do?
asking for.
I don't.
Yeah, what
Anyway,
did you do? Listen, they were asking like no magic items at level 3.
me? Or for me, or what?
No, he's complaining
No.
about his own campaign.
Ah,
The DM.
Yeah. It was annoying.
It's like, it's one thing to like request, like, oh, I want to have these for my character at some point. Like, can you put these in? Like,
That's
that's
another
one thing. Like,
complaint.
demanding to, like, they want it now is stupid and annoying.
They were asking for cloak and invisibility, oath bow,
bro,
or elf
what?
bow.
No.
I can't remember.
I don't even know what that is, but a level 3 having anything
do
with
whatever
invisibility
needs to
that's
be
not
done.
a spell
Twice.
seems bullshit.
Just to be sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cloak of invisibility is a cloak that turns you invisible.
Yep.
Like 2 hours.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Harry
but
Potter
you have
was
to
unlimited.
put the,
Yeah, but it's, yeah. D&D balance.
also, hopefully you're a DM that put logic and reason into stuff.
Are you asking about the electro rapier I let someone have?
I really hate anyone who's
No.
not me. Or
Someone
not.
stole that, so
They didn't
what I
steal it.
mean is like they bought it.
They actually did a chore for it. That was about 8 hours of them burning their fucking hand in a dye shack. Like dyeing clothing. They did nothing but dye yarn for 8 hours.
It's literally just actual short. Fun. Stupid. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm not.
Rebellion fire.
My character is a gun.
Lucky day.
Oh, they're going to use it for manual labor now, and this is.
Less exciting.
Mm-hmm. What happened? Wait.
You do meet new people though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible to dominate a world and have humans expand in there?
We shouldn't do that. That's gonna probably fuck our alliances really hard. It
Wanna
shouldn't
roll the
be
dice on that
harder to
shit?
make an embassy
Yes.
or something.
Because the first
Like-
people to ever go to Amora that were human came from League of
Just seem
Legends.
to find me.
Why?
Specifically Yasuo and Talia.
I don't know who that is. I haven't
Okay,
played
shut
it.
him out.
I haven't played.
I will
haven't
rest
played.
when our homelands are restored.
Also, have most of the creatures there seen humans? Or? Cause
Re-explain.
Victors are the sole authors of
it's
history.
I can't remember shit.
Ah, shit, that's his hitbox.
What's his box?
Nothing. I just died again.
He's playing League. Like, can't you tell?
Actively.
No, I can't.
On
I
stream.
haven't.
Hi, Igor. That was yesterday. And please do not call me cute.
Are you talking to someone
On my
in
stream
League?
chat.
Or... Oh, you're streaming?
Yes.
She has a decent amount of subscribers too. Damn.
Streaming on what?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
It's like 1,000K, something like that.
Why is this so unsatisfying?
5,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of subscribers.
I'm friends with a decently famous.
Yes.
Lucky them.
Surprising.
I actually have a
He's
piece
not
of
me.
my server
Or we're not.
that is going to be essentially. Hey kids, do you wanna play D&D? Ah shit, I missed everything.
Lame.
So, are all those subclasses for Artificer?
Yes, those are the ones my one friend said. Well, this is original, not broken, not useless,
Okay.
not
I
just
will
a
say one
copy
thing.
of something else. Actually sounds like it could be useful.
I can tell by names. They are copies of a couple things.
Copies of what?
Arsonist. Artillerists is a subclass. You can have a flamethrower, arsonist.
Yeah.
It's also
D&D. This is from D&D wiki thing, so.
Yeah, so some of them are new, some of them are
They say
better,
I
some of them are
quit.
different enough.
They might be
Yeah.
improved
Like-
versions.
like basically arcane
Read them first.
Cannoneer is
Read them
just.
first before you complain they're the same.
Okay. I read them first. I'm gonna read arsonist because I can easily just do those things.
Oh yeah, I've made a whole bunch of like homebrew things. Like I have no
They
idea how
get
to fully balance these I've made.
they get hellish rebuke.
Yeah,
That's a tiefling. That's a tiefling ration feat, though.
no, it's not. It's an actual spell. Warlocks get it.
You know
Sorcerers
what?
get it.
Damn.
Here's an idea. Just react with the number to
get
the
it?
post that has the thing that really shouldn't be there.
Your cannonballs are replaced with grenades. See below for
So if it's number 1 armor smith, put a number 1,
Ah.
and I'll just we'll have a little discussion on it.
Oh, the arcane flamethrower is worse than the
I know I'm being priced
The
out.
cannon one.
the artillerist.
No one will block my
Because it
path.
takes a bonus action to make one. Takes an hour in a ritual.
God damn it! I need
So, it has come to this.
these.
This was our world.
Ah. I'm looking at my own homebrew
Excellent.
classes that I've just like, oh, a name and concept. None of them are scattered anyway. I just
You're not allowed to leave, bitch. I may be absolutely shit, but at least I can snare people. Oh god, now get away from me.
I'm going to share.
What I'm reading about the arsonist is just
Yeah, we
a
are losing
flame-
slowly. I'm at 12 deaths. I wish I had Dark Harvest.
Also, there's some classes that already get Fireball as one of their default
Spells.
subclasses that get their default spells that they get.
Yeah. So
Also,
give artificers fireball. Just give them fire.
they always have Fireball. So, take the wizard spell list.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be buried and
Kind of
resurrected in
altered
the
with their
south.
spell list. There's some things that are in there, but then some things that are just excluded
Yes.
kind of arbitrarily.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about the things is their force wall. Have you heard of
What?
force wall?
Fades with each
Force
passing
wall.
day.
Force wall or 4S wall?
Force.
Force,
Force
like
wall.
the force.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wonderwall.
It makes a invisible wall that nothing can go through it, nothing can break it. This spell can't break it.
Yeah, it's Wonderwall. It's great. I put it on all my bards somehow.
It's not, and nothing can you can't even teleport through the wall.
Yep.
Nothing can destroy it other than this can't.
Are you sure you're not mixing some things from Paxfall in there?
Disintegrate. I can't say the word.
Disintegrate.
Yes. Force wall. That's what it's called.
Great. Okay, cool.
Disintegrate.
Just because there's Force Wall and there's Paxfall. I think
So
you're
now that I
missing-
have
you're
5,000
mixing-
subscribers, tomorrow I'm gonna live stream making a grilled cheese with my
Yeah.
homemade butter and fancy cheese
Nice.
and homemade bread I'm gonna make tonight.
Nice.
Homemade bread.
Homemade bread. Homemade bread is good.
Yes.
It tastes so much better than regular bread you buy at the store. It's so much. It isn't like soggy, floppy. It's actually good. Also,
Yeah,
when you eat it right out of the oven, it's so warm to eat.
Artificers have their own spell list.
Sort of.
Because it's got, Purify in it and, Water Wall.
It still takes most of the wizard spell.
So what I
list.
was gonna do is have alchemists
Yes.
be a class, and then if you're an artificer, like if that gets unlocked, you can then multi-class into alchemist, and alchemist can also multi-class into artificer. So it's like a buddy
I'd
system.
say it's a subclass for the artificial though.
Yeah.
Artificer.
So
If
if
she's doing something
Doesn't
different.
make sense.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
it's a little
Things
weird,
you-
but I'm starting with zero magic.
Rangers have magic though.
Yeah, but not at level 1.
Yeah, not at level 1. By then you
You
have
get that at level 2.
done your adventure enough to find shit.
Don't you get the level streak? You get spellcasting, you get your subclass? Isn't that how that works?
You get your spell casting level 2, I think.
Oh.
Because most half casters, level 2, you can start casting magic.
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Yeah, I was doing a rant about half castles.
Hey, Kazine.
Yeah, half casters.
Yeah,
Like,
there's only
I feel like half casters should be introduced first before full casters.
okay.
Yeah.
Half casters before full casters. So
Like, I've already got a rogue going Arcane Trickster. And he found his
Good for them.
book by, accidentally killing tieflings. And then he needed healing. And then Kafira wanted blood back for the healing. And she took some of his blood, paused for a second and went, "That don't taste entirely human, buddy."
very cool.
And so he started learning magic, because, haha, you're part witch.
Wait, what?
Good.
That's not how you become you become a wizard though.
Different lore here. So he is becoming an arcane trickster rogue, is what's happening.
Nice. I like
That is
that.
confusing.
Is he going to
That's
change his
confusing.
race to Hexblood eventually? Once
And the fun
Racist
part
stuff.
is, all he said was, "I want to be an arcane trickster down the road." I'm like, okay.
and
He did
you-
not
yeah,
know I was gonna
You're
pop
very
him with
cool.
the.
You're very cool.
He didn't know I was gonna pop him with the. Hey, you're not entirely human shit. Which, by the way, his xenophobic little ass went into like a meltdown thing, where he then went back to his trailer and like drank a fuck ton of whiskey.
Yeah.
What is the other
Being a
part
racist
of it?
piece of shit.
Also, why? Wait, why did she drink his blood again?
She's a vampire.
Because she used his blood to heal her. She used her blood to heal him. She wanted a return payment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vampire has blood magic. Yo.
Her homebrew
Man
shit.
has dirt.
Fun crap.
You're confusing me with your homebrew crap, because when you pull something like, wait a minute. I spent like 4 months learning this crap. You just pull like, no. It's like this. My brain just like, what?
It's a different setting. Just kind of have to deal with it. It's weird, but like you gotta.
I know, but when I play in modern settings, it's basically the same. No one really changes the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Who the
You
fuck
just,
just
like-
made their last name Hamilton?
Because they can.
I mean, I'm not going to stop them.
Is
But
that someone on the server?
look at PC Creation.
Hamilton. Let me guess. They're going at the end of their lives. They're going to get a duel and get shot.
I don't know, they didn't actually post their character submission yet. They made their bot first.
Well, it's Wall of Force. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Wall of Force and Wall of. Why did you go back to Wall of Force? We weren't talking about that.
I love Wall of Force. Have you ever made a vampire so angry because you blocked them?
What?
Half wall.
One
Doing a
time,
half wall joke.
I remain steadfast in my
one of my party members was a vampire. They were trying to leave to suck people's blood. My character, a artificer, used Force Wall to block them from getting out. They tried so desperately to get through.
None may destroy oblivion. Only resist its endless call. 30 seconds until minions.
Silver
love
has
it.
only done that to kind of Kafira a few times. Kafira can't teleport, but she can stand there and give motherly disapproval until she lets her out.
Oh, I can help. Oh, can I help her?
Bound by
Curiosity, how do you
sworn
pronounce your
to
name, dear DM?
I'm gonna have to say this one thing. Team Mike, when having to, like, they wanted to make a code name for Kafira.
Yeah.
Some of the names that did get tossed around were something like Dommy Mommy and
Such
shit.
beautiful complexity in the light.
Yeah, that's completely valid and expected.
It works too. That's honestly what she looks like. I do say. It's weird.
Creation, destruction, in constant opposition.
Saying it again. How do you pronounce your name, dear DM? Asa or Asa or...
There's a pronunciation in my bio.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, and I will never call you your name other than
Asa. That's probably not how it is.
Yeah.
Mortals invent
Asa.
constellations, yet they
I have
refuse
20
to
demons
anyway-
already.
the darkness in between.
Kafira is not Kafira's birth name, but you're not getting anything more than that.
Yeah, probably not.
Roll
It
persuasion.
has some right to her fucking privacy.
I'm gonna roll persuasion. Not 20 with a plus 15. So, 35?
Court still
So,
stands.
35.
That's all that matters.
No.
Yeah, are you going to have a problem with, Victor, like, being a D&D person?
What do you mean?
Like,
You mean-
oh,
Please don't.
In
has seemed to be
Like
on
breaking the
own.
fourth wall kind of shit.
A little bit, yeah.
But I will not let
D&D is a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't know what has been more confusing. The one time my roleplay characters played D&D in person were like... So I have characters playing characters.
confront the inevitable.
Your characters playing D&D.
No. Characters playing D&D characters.
Yeah,
Ages of the court.
that's kind of where I was going with that.
What if those characters played their own characters and their characters played their market?
Inception D&D. It's like that one episode of Critical Role.
Minded mortals cannot comprehend our cosmic designs.
Oh, I love this.
The
you guys
Inception
know
was fun.
What
Confusing
in the
but
world
fun.
is that face? Joseph Hamilton.
Do you guys know Critical Role? Like, are you?
I've seen it and I recommend it.
I have never seen it
The
before.
cosmos.
But I really... Are you going to allow blood hunters in here?
Blood Hunters. That is another unlockable thing.
I feel like cutting myself a lot is going to unlock it.
Like, no, you don't just get it for being edgy.
Nothingness
No, you
still
don't get it from
gnaws
doing
at the
that.
corners of my dreams.
Blood is really
How
weird
they-
as a class. It just doesn't
That's how they get
feel
their blood.
right.
That's how they get their power, though.
Yeah. They're like sorcerers, but their blood is magic. They can use it to
Well,
counter
it's a-
plays
it's a-
that do elemental
it's a-
bullshit.
Curse.
Damn it! I thought I could get escape her.
We fight the same fight.
It's a
But
curse.
you could not escape. You are not allowed.
Hallowed is my
You're not
vessel,
gonna-
with hope, centered by
So-
starfire.
How good are you guys doing accents for your characters?
I'm shit at voice acting.
I've just made my character me, so I wouldn't really have to worry.
What did I make it up better than typical voices for my characters? I never know if they sound different.
Eons
It's different enough.
since the first
I could tell you
Different
were
enough.
the rise of the Dark Star hastens
Scottish,
every
Irish.
being.
Team Mike also got vaguely accosted when they went to do their chores.
What did I? Oh, I can't really remember. I had this Indian Dragonborn.
With my technique, killing blooms into
Indian. I had to figure out how to do the accent again. I was trying to do the Scottish, and turned it into Indian, and now his nationality is Indian.
That's
So this is
weird.
the voice of my also a character I have is a Vernon Human artificer who's from from World War II.
The whispers
World War
never
One.
go away.
He been through both wars. And this is the voice
World
of
Artificer.
him. Yes, so that's why it makes sense. He knows how to build planes, nuclear bombs,
Oh.
What?
and mustard gas. This is the same character that fought the dragon by the ancient blue dragon by himself,
Cool.
and almost did almost win, but he basically did so many suicide bombs. Like, first of all, he lets mustard gas in the air. I forgot it's flammable. Put the flamethrower and also, the ancient blue dragon burrowed underground and didn't cover their hole. You know what happened next?
They went up all the way.
I drop a canister of mustard gas, let it sit there in a minute, fill it up, light a cigarette, smoked it, put it up my mouth, smoked it, threw it in there. It erupted like a volcano, with him standing so close enough to be able to feel the warmth of it, of his heat, but not able to get hurt. And when the dragon came out, they were completely burnt. It looked like a black dragon than a blue dragon. And they thought they did not use their spells, and I made them use their spell. And their legendary reactions and their actions, because I was much of a threat. I only had like 200 something health, 260 health. How much I had. And I was surviving most of their attacks. What's amazing. And that's how you fuck the dragon.
The cosmos spins with depth
Oh.
and complexities.
Well, anyway.
There is art
Anyway.
Anyway.
Cool.
Something else needs to be discussed, and I don't know what it is. Murder hobo shop.
Silence and expanse, populated by the
Speaking
winds
of gaining magic.
The tattoo artist. Is that really going to be
You will learn what
subclass?
beauty truly is.
That seems like a pretty cool thing.
Modern
Yeah.
real life has
The
fucking
vastness
tattoo
of
artists.
space leaves much room for reflection.
3.
Alchemist. And alchemist is just a biochemist.
It's a springboard
Actual
class.
Yeah, let me look at this.
I think if we're gonna do springboard professions, it should be springboard professions mixed with another class, or like the starting of the class going into, and then the subclass actually gives them all the stuff for it. If that makes any sense.
Primordial detonation.
Okay, this is like everything's labeled alpha.
Yeah.
Mini mods. There's so many few people in here. There's like only. Who in the world is Forest Venus?
Face the crowd and bleed for them.
Venus?
Mortals invent constellations,
Beanie.
yet they refuse to acknowledge the darkness in between.
Somebody's probably making a character.
Light give me respite, stars give me strength.
Hopefully. Pyro.
Whoa, it's +1 and advantage?
That's nice.
Creation, destruction in constant opposition.
Yeah.
Wait, is there someone going with Alchemist?
For the first time, yeah. Like, none of you are fucking doctors, Jesus Christ.
The
Yeah.
sublime
Someone's
beauty
going
of
doctor?
creation,
I don't
the
think so.
awe-inspiring light of new
I
might
think
take-
the only one applying for
This is why
doctor
I
actually
must
dropped
prevail.
out.
Oh.
No, I
Maybe
did my
medic.
multi-class.
Shielded by
Maybe
I
the
take
did
the
my
medic
multi-class.
beat. I think
Healer?
that'd be easier than going straight into magic. Depending on how beats work.
The torch still stands.
If we can earn them
Oh,
to
my
be actual ASI hits.
Life
Fighters have won the best,
but your death
best classes.
Breathe life into the cosmos.
Actions for. What are your guys' favorite classes?
I like Warlock. I like Charisma based thing a lot.
DM?
Small-minded mortals cannot
What's your favorite
comprehend
Could you repeat that?
cosmic desire.
What's your favorite class?
I've only played bards. Because I like healing and music shit.
Good. So how does a person become a bard?
I was gonna have them have to find the right instrument.
Actually, any instrument.
Find a
works.
magical instrument or find something else.
Either or.
Find a
I got a feeling a lot of the people who are in rock and roll are just medalist bards.
2, 3, 4.
Scoured by the stars.
Either the right instrument or you find a magical instrument. Like, I don't know, you can make a character who likes the guitar, and then on their first mission, they find some Dragonborn's guitar, and oh shit, I'm a bard now.
Not really how it works, so it's weird. Also, a way to become a bard, I hear, just
Also,
throw
another thing
insults.
to mention is the reason I'm having it work kind of that way is just for the fact that bards are a thing in Faerun. So if you have a
Faerun?
Dragonborn instrument, it's going to have come from the hands of something magical, or from the land of something magical.
yeah, that's a cool thing. So it's a
Sense.
pseudo magical instrument or magical
Yeah.
item.
Also, here's something interesting.
That's very
Bards are very rare spellcasters.
So could we have an instrument made out of Faerunian otherworldly material?
And
And
that
have
would
that
make you
be
a
a-
bard, or at least let you cast spells with it, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it'd be our spell focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then after,
Hell, if you make
I'm
a guitar
presuming-
out of wandwood, if you're in Harry Potter land, it'll work.
yeah, the
That's
thing
cool.
is, because when you're a spellcaster, you necessarily don't need a spell focus to cast things. Spell focus is used to ignore,
Material, but yeah,
Bound by duty.
that.
I was
this
first gonna have it be a focus, and as you use it, you gain the ability, and then you could do it with other non-enchanted instruments.
It's like it's getting passed from the world to the instrument to you.
To you, yeah.
I like that. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So, if I asked,
Nothing still gnaws at the
is that
corners of
halfling
my
or a
dreams.
dwarf? In the smith.
Your smith is a dwarf. And a
But,
Morian dwarf.
Morian dwarf. So if I asked him to make him a guitar instrument, would I be fine?
He's a smith, not a woodworker.
Let me give you
You could make a guitar out of metal, but it
Apparently
would be
able to make magical blades.
Magical metal things. Like the wooden lightsaber, he never said he made it. He just has it.
Also, I got a feeling he's a person we talk to whoever needs to jump into a different universe.
In essence, that guy basically embodies Artificer.
Yeah.
You normally get
Or
artificial.
a way to become a artificer. He could
Yeah,
become a blacksmith.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually why he's there. He's your unlock.
Nice.
Yeah, alright, I'm going to work with this dude.
for the cosmic.
That is
Spend
his,
most of my
that is his intended purpose. He's an intended unlock, and he supplies the group.
Alrighty then. Maybe if I work for him, I might get a discount.
You will, actually.
Alright then, yep.
Hmm.
Because a gunslinger and an artificer makes sense because they
I
build
reject the
things.
inevitability of entropy.
Gunslingers make bullets, so they have their work around tools and stuff. At least I won't be an elvish building thing. Or whatever the hell I just said.
Most spellcasters use a D8. Hmm.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Unless you're playing a subclass halfcaster.
I'm thinking of making this instead of a certain springboard classes that gain magic later. You get.
Have you?
Again, this is why it's a fucking
mundane.
alpha.
Yeah, I know.
So have you? No, my phone. Drop my phone. Anyways, what was I saying?
Basically, instead of having all these springboard classes that can gain magic later, or
I was also thinking of just making like a kind of fighter-ish class and
Yeah,
label it
like-
Springboard.
call it the mundane, or call it mundane. Maybe start it off like Bard a little bit.
I wonder. It seems like the Artificer is going to be one of the easiest classes to get. Unlock.
So here's the thing. If it explains. So the werewolf somebody you shot
We shot a werewolf?
It has an adoptive brother who's a different kind of war witch.
We didn't fight
And
the
they're
werewolf.
gonna be how you springboard into wizard and warlock.
Yeah. It was the werewolf elf.
Yeah.
Oh, her?
She's got a foster brother who's going to springboard people into.
How the hell did we almost kill her?
She's a boxer. She's a professional boxer.
And we shot her up with guns.
Yes.
You shot her, but Werther, suplexed her
So the reason
more or
he's
less
not just a
into the water
wizard,
and broke her back.
so the reason he's not going to be just a wizard teacher is he's literally a distant descendant of Hecate,
Ooh,
and he calls upon
Interesting.
Hecate.
so he's like, he could also do cleric maybe at the same time.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Very, very cool.
For
Like your
paladins,
role
What if?
we have the healer who lives by the town you're at in a giant fucking tree, and her shtick
No.
is that she
I
hates
know.
everyone.
I have a quick question.
So
You know how
She might be
paladins
one.
are made?
no, that's why I said she might be one.
Paladins are used to be holy warriors, but they get their power from their oath.
Homebrew,
Illiterate.
dude. Homebrew, dude.
Ah, fuck. I'm
So
sorry.
she's either going to be, a springboard for that, or a springboard for if you want to multi-class into doctor, or actually, gain some things for healing.
I do have a question. How would a paladin, would you spring or a
We will
paladin?
not let the Dark Star unmake it all.
What?
That confuses. Like, whoever, a springborn, a paladin? That doesn't make sense to me.
I figure
Whatever.
smite is magical. So you'd
Yeah.
have to find a way to smite.
Silence and expand.
You have to find someone who can
populated by the
bring you
winds of God.
the spark of power to build your own.
Yes.
You need a spark to
That's
light a
what
fire.
That's what the oath
So,
is for.
It's
But
either her or her fucking twin brother, who's a fire-wielding asshole.
that is what a oath is for.
The universe has suffered enough darkness.
And the whole spark of power thing.
Yeah, but do
The
you know how?
other last idea is actually a League of Legends character.
Each new star
It's
ignites
just an idea.
helps bind the shadows.
The character is Lux.
I have no idea who that is, but I'm not over the way.
recognize that name and I'm scared.
She's essentially a mage paladin. Because her light burns darkness.
Mage Paladin.
Her light burns away darkness.
Paladin's already not.
Yeah, it's a little bit fucky, but she uses light magic. And she does
Okay.
smite evil with it, kind of.
So here's the thing. You guys are going to make my brain hurt so much because you're changing the rules and how people get their powers and stuff.
Again, this is why it's an alpha, because I'm still working on it.
I know, but for the whole time I'm be playing here, my brain's just going to be...
All the homebrew's hurting his brain.
So let's focus back on, canon shit, like... which of these things is actually viable to be used still?
Yeah, like... a lot of Dungeons & Dragons things can easily be required. So like this homebrew stuff is just to prevent becoming those things very easily.
Imagine if you end up with your fucking patron as Hecate. Goddess of witchcraft itself.
This first goddess of witchcraft disagree. There's Potter.
What if you witch? So how did someone get? How did the person who? Oh, who was the person that got in
blood?
Blood.
Rowan.
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah,
going
but how did
arcane
you
trickster.
get it? Yeah.
And he's
he got his ass
is he
kicked.
the good one?
He got his hit. He's the one who tried to stab Galmona over laser tag.
Oh!
I'm doing good, Benmar.
Gonna have to kill him later.
And then, in a cave system, after getting blasted to 1950 because of a time disturbance, they fought a clicker from The Last of Us and a black undead unicorn.
They actually did some good there.
Yep.
They destroyed a black crystal that was causing the time disturbance.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Rowan picked up one of the crystals and gained the ability to, that little spell of just, you know, the one that has invisibility.
Such beautiful complexity in the light.
They have this. What level are they at?
He's about level 5, and he's doing the arcane trickster, and then he took the feat. I don't remember what feat, but, you know, invisibility.
Also, how are you going to be working feats, too? It's the most curious thing, because there's magical feats. Like
Yeah, you're going to be
Cypher,
earning or finding your magic elsewhere.
Like I have.
Also, I'm guessing, like...
Such as grabbing crushable black crystals and getting yourself cursed.
I'm gonna guess, most things that doesn't require magic feats, like Shield Master, don't need,
Yeah, there are the mundane feats that are more...
they're not mundane, they're more, for martial feats.
I didn't say mundane. It's the mundane feats that are for martial... whatever.
Sorry, I think I misheard you.
Yeah, probably. I don't even know what I'm saying either.
So if you have a
I don't
magical
know what I'm
feat,
saying half the time.
I am going to invent a way for you to gain that ability. Such as, you know, touching questionable black crystals that caused an entire mining town in Manitoba to get turned into the 1950s.
Sweet Jesus. Like,
Or, you know,
Artificer
let's say
Initiative.
you want to learn a D&D language. Maybe you might get that
Yeah.
by accidentally adopting a
Stand
blink
stalwart
dog
by
puppy.
creation.
What if we pick the feat linguist?
Then you just have more languages to find.
Yep, and study.
More work for you.
No, you just get fake PDFs and then you have to figure out when are you studying this shit.
Aegis of the core.
In my free time.
You mean between driving to missions?
Comprehend our cosmic
Yes.
designs.
Yeah.
This is how you get
But-
time skip areas. Because everyone eventually is going to pause for just that day off of, I want to make bullets. I want to read the shit out of this book. Don't mind me over here, I'll just be practicing how to make a mage hand.
I will be
I reject the inevitable.
reading the book and making bullets at the same
Or,
time.
I'll be training how to train a blink puppy.
That's gonna be a team effort.
Yeah.
Also, there are fireball bullets.
Yes.
No.
Vastness of
Yes.
And Team Mike already has some.
Yes.
They set an undead black unicorn on fire.
Yeah.
And a clicker from The Last of Us.
Yep.
We're having all the cool action while we're just making relationships.
Hey, we're getting friends. They're making killing.
Yeah, they're killing everything.
Like they're
What I
both of those things. But
yeah, what I plan to do, at least hopefully our party plans to be nice and peaceful.
You're gonna get more shit by being nice.
yep.
Being diplomats with guns. So that should be our new title instead of
You're the alpha team. Because you're nicer.
Alpha.
Therefore, you're on top,
we should be
that's alpha.
diplomats with guns. So is it possible to change what?
What?
That something on top is alpha?
Yeah, you're on top as alpha because you're better.
Better people. Yeah, I'm slowly going to update this thing I posted just now about the mundane class. I'll slowly start pushing it out of the homebrew thing.
But I
What
am
is
gonna...
the party? I feel like you should rank the parties like when you get more people in here and people
Parties are
start
ranked.
doing more.
Pretty
Yeah, that's not what I
ranked.
mean though.
They are
I mean like parties.
As for
Like in the
who's
party
doing
thing.
better,
Yeah, like you put like
Yeah.
North America, like Alpha be on top. Or
We're
like
already on top. Literally
Yep.
on the
That's
listing
not what
area.
that's like golf team in Australia. If they do better, they be on top instead of us.
People can read that just by looking at the ranking thing and like the mission logs. Ooh, someone's made a doctor.
Someone finally play a doctor? Who are they joining? Please be us.
No, I don't want to get any more members because we can make the fucking 4 joke.
You have 5 members.
I
Someone just
know,
hasn't
that's-
showed up yet.
That's the point. There's 5 of us, and the joke is we count all the members. We